Okay, this video is about stem and leaf plots. It is a type of graph and it is a way to show the frequency of a set of data, and that is just how often some numbers are occurring. And it is different from other graphs because the data is organized by place value. It's the only graph that we're going to learn about this year that's organized by place value. Okay, so the stem is one place value, and I'm going to color around that blue. The stem represents the tens place. Okay, it's all about place value. That's the tens place. The leaves are the ones place. So if the stem is 0 and the leaf is 4, that's just 4. If the stem is 1 and the leaf is 4, then that would represent 14. So let's look at a few things on this stem and leaf plot. This 1 that it has boxed in, you don't want to get confused thinking that that is the number 1. So what this represents is 1 in the tens place. It is not a specific data point. So 1 in the tens place, some people might think that represents 10. But in order to represent 10 here, it would have to have a 0 over here. So these are working together. You can't just look at the stems by themselves. The stems have to go with a leaf. Okay, another one that we could look at is this 8 over here. So this represents one of the 8s in the data set. I say one of them because there's another 8 right there. So sometimes numbers are going to be repeated. So the 0 and an 8, that means 8. 0 and another 8, that means there's another 8 in the data set. And this whole stem and leaf plot matches this data set up here. So you see 4, that's this one here, 7, 8, 8, and then 14, 15. There's no leaves in the 20s because there were no numbers in the 20s. But then you have the 30s, so 30, 33, 33, 33, and 35. Okay, so let's look at these 3s down here. So that represents the 3 33s in the data set. And the nice thing about stem and leaf plots is that if you forget how they work, they almost always have a key down at the bottom. So the key would look like this. It would say something like 3 and then a line and another 3 equals 33. And that's just showing you that if you have a 3 on one side of the line and a 3 on the other side of the line, it represents 33. 3 in the tens, 3 in the ones. So stem and leaf plots are pretty easy. They might ask you, like, what is the mode of this? And you would look for the one that's the most repeated. So 33 would be our mode because it's repeated the most. They could ask you for the range. So you would take your highest number, 35, and your lowest number, 4, and subtract them. That would give you 31. They could also ask you for the median. So here we have the numbers out least to greatest, but if we didn't, you would want to list them out. So you would look and go, okay, 4, 7, 8, 8, and you would write all those out and then find your middle number. Let's look at how this could be tested on STAR. So our first one gives us a stem and leaf plot. It's the number of cupcakes sold in a fundraiser. So again, this 1 and this 2 together makes 12. And then 13, 15, 15, 15, etc. So the first two talk about the range. Range is your highest number minus your lowest number. So our highest number is 37. And our lowest number is 12. So 37 minus 12 gives me 25. So that's not right, and neither is that. So it's not going to be A or B. The next one talks about the most common number, so that would be the mode. So it's either the mode is 30 or the mode is 15. Well, 30 is only there once. 15 is repeated 4 times. So that is our answer choice there. And the last one combines a stem and leaf plot with the graph that we learned about the other day, which is a dot plot. And they just want to know which one matches. So our first number on our dot plot is 21. So we should see a 21. There's a 21. There's a 21. This starts with 11. So that's not correct. This one also starts with 21. Then we should see 22, 22, 22, 22. This one goes to 23, then 22. So that's not right. This one has 22, 22. There should not be a 23, which again, that one had a 23 on it, so that was wrong. There should be 1 24, 24, 24, good. 2 25s, 25, 25, 25, 25. Then a 27 and a 28. Ooh, this one has 26, 26, so that's wrong. This one has 27, 28. It skips 29, it goes to 30, and it should have 5 30s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good, and then 3 33s. 1, 2, 3. So this one matches all the same numbers from the dot plot. Hope that helps.